بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وأصحاب سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم عليه. Hazrat Tawakkul Shah Rahmatullah alayh has also affirmed, "We have witnessed that when evil spirits descend, they head for the homes, but when they come to the houses of the reciters of Durood Sharif, the angels on guard duty at such houses repel these demons and throw them so far that even the neighboring homes are safe." Zikri Khair, page 194. Hazrat Khawaja Hassan Basri Rahmatullah alayh affirmed, "If you wish that you are offered cups of the elixir of life from AaB E Kauthar, you should recite Durood Sharif." Nuzhatul Majalis, volume 21, page 105. A saying of Hazrat Abdul Aziz Dabagh Rahmatullah alayh affirms, "Why does Jannah get extended by Durood Sharif alone? Because Jannah is created from the Noor, light of the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam." Al-Abraiz, page 55. Sayyid Muhammad Ismail Shah Karmanwali Rahmatullah alayh affirmed that he considered Durood Sharif as Ismi Azam. Kahzina E Karam, page 69. Sayyid Muhammad Ismail Shah Karmanwali Rahmatullah alayh meant that just as by reciting Ismi Azam anything could be performed, in the same way by reciting Durood Sharif all the worldly and outer worldly requirements are met. First deserve and then desire. You should surrender yourself to Him. It is not proper to complain of your misfortune when you are indifferent to Him. In this case, you have only yourself to blame. Sayyid Muhammad bin Sulaiman Jazuli Rahmatullah alayh made an earnest appeal to Allah Ta'ala to offer Durood Sharif on the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. He affirms that the reciters' sins are shed, the status of the saints are raised, Allah Ta'ala's blessings descend upon all the reciters, great or small, and he enjoys a life of ease and luxury in this life and in the hereafter. Allama Fasi Rahmatullah alayh, author of Mutali'a ul-Masra'at, affirmed that Allah Ta'ala has made Durood Sharif the means by which man can achieve Allah Ta'ala's proximity and approval. Therefore, the more one recites Durood Sharif, the more proximity, approval, the blessing of Allah Ta'ala the reciter attains. He will deserve that all his needs should be met, all his sins are pardoned, he becomes good-natured, and his heart is enlightened. Mutali'a ul-Masra'at, page 3. Khawaja Sheikh Mazhar Rahmatullah alayh affirmed that it is customary with kings and lords to benefit those who show honor and love to the friends of these kings. Allah Ta'ala, being the King of Kings, possesses grandeur in much greater measure. Therefore, the reciter of Durood Sharif who loves and honors his beloved Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam will be rewarded by him. His sins will be pardoned and his status will be raised. Darratun Nasihin, page 167. A saying of Allama Ismail Haqi Rahmatullah alayh was, "The penitent should adopt humility and offer Durood Sharif for the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, who is the intercessor of all messengers and saints." That is why Hazrat Adam alayhi salam had used his intercession at the time of his penance. Tafsir Ruhul Bayan, volume 3, page 495. Maulana Mu'in Kashfi Rahmatullah alayh affirmed, Allah Ta'ala, despite being omnipotent, offers Durood Sharif for the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. For us Muslims, it is all the more important because we are dependent and needy. Mi'raj al-Nabuwa, volume 1, page 314. Maulana Mu'in Kashfi Rahmatullah alayh further quoted from Ra'izul Ins, Allah Ta'ala has appointed the Holy Last Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam as intercessor for the Ummah. He will intercede on the day of judgment. The Ummah deserves his intercession in the hereafter because it is offering Durood Sharif in this world. Durood Sharif is a payment, an advance for the acceptance of intercession deposited in the treasure of Allah Ta'ala. Mi'raj al-Nabuwa, volume 1, page 318. Imam Fakhruddin Razi's Rahmatullah alayh reported to have said, "We have been ordered to recite Durood Sharif so that the human soul, which is weak by nature, may acquire the competency to receive the lightning effects from Allah Ta'ala. The rays of sun peep into the houses through the ventilators and lighten the interior. But if there is a mirror or a dish of water in the room, the reflection from it will increase the light. Similarly, the souls of the Ummah lie in the darkness due to their inherent weakness, but the spiritual effect of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ illuminates their souls, and this is done only through the recitation of Durood Sharif. Mi'raj al-Nabuwa, Volume 1, page 318. Khawaja Ziaullah Naqshbandi Mujaddadi Rahmatullah alayhi said, "We should realize that the ultimate felicity and the best worship is the recitation of Durood Sharif on the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ, because frequent recitation of Durood Sharif engulfs the reciter with the love of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ. This is the best auspiciousness and serves as a passport to Allah Ta'ala's proximity, and all the evils are turned into virtues." Maqasidus Salikin, page 53. A venerable saying of Hazrat Ka'ab Rahmatullah alayhi relates, 70,000 angels descend on the mausoleum of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ daily, surround it and touch it with their heavenly wings. While there, the angels are continually reciting Durood Sharif and leave for the heavens in the evening. They are replaced by another 70,000 angels who stay until dawn, to be replaced by another 70,000 angels who stay until evening, and this goes on and will continue until the day of judgment. On the day of resurrection, the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ will come escorted by 70,000 angels and will march towards the Maidani Hashr, which is the place where humanity will assemble on the day of judgment. Hazrat Khidr and Hazrat Ilyas Rahmatullah alayhima have both affirmed that they have heard the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ saying, "Allah Ta'ala purifies the heart of the reciter of Durood Sharif in the same way that water cleans and purifies the clothes." Al-Qawl al-Badi', page 133. Imam Sha'rani affirmed that opinions vary as to the minimum number of times that Durood Sharif should be recited. One opinion is that it should be recited at least 700 times during the day and 700 times during the night. Another opinion is that it should be recited 350 times during the day and as much during the night. Afzalus Salat, page 31. Imam Sha'rani Rahmatullah alayhi further said that our custom is to recite Durood Sharif so frequently that we are present before the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ in a state of wakefulness like the companions of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ, and that we may ask questions about religious matters and those traditions, hadith, which have been declared unauthentic. And if we do not attain this presence, we will not be counted amongst those who recite Durood Sharif abundantly. Afzalus Salat, page 31. Hazrat Allama Jalaluddin Suyuti Rahmatullah alayhi had met the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ 75 times in a state of wakefulness, and he himself confirms the aforementioned narration, as he off and on put questions to the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ about the unauthenticated ahadith. Mizan-i-Kubra, Volume 1, page 42. Imam Sha'rani Rahmatullah alayhi added that the shortest, rather the only way to achieve proximity with Allah Ta'ala is the offering of Durood Sharif to the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ. He who does not offer Durood Sharif does not deserve the entrance, because he is an ignorant, uncouth person who does not even know the protocol of Allah Ta'ala's court. He is like a rustic who wants to seek direct audience with the king. Afzalus Salat, page 31. Imam Sha'rani Rahmatullah alayhi further affirmed, "Do recite Durood Sharif abundantly, because on the day of judgment the angels of Jahannam will not trouble the servants of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ. Afzalus Salat, page 2. Imam Sha'rani Rahmatullah alayhi further stated, "It is better to have the active support of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ with some shortcomings in one's performance, than to be without his support and have lots of virtues to one's credit." Afzalus Salat, page 31. Shaykh Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi Rahmatullah alayhi affirmed, Devotees of the Holy Last Messenger ﷺ should recite Durood Sharif persistently and perpetually until a time will come when that spirit of creation ﷺ will show himself to the reciter. Noori Basrat by Mian Abdul Rashid, quoted in the Daily Nawa'i Waqt. Dr. Abdul Majid Malik asked Alama Iqbal, "How did you become the Hakim al-Ummah?" Without hesitation, the Alama replied, "I recited Durood Sharif exactly 10 million times. If you do the same, you too can become Hakim al-Ummah." Daily Nawa'i Waqt, dated April 21st, 1988. اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وأصحاب سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم عليه.